Hey everybody, how are you doing? It's Monday night and we are getting ready for some Valorant action. We have a last minute change here. Turns out SAIT is going to be playing Idaho State Bengal Tigers. We're just waiting for that game to get started here soon. The lobby will be up. We'll be watching the bands and see what maps they get picked. My name's Jamie Olette and I'm here with
Cameron Sperling.
Hey. So, folks, we're just going to swap on over to the Be Right Back menu, but we will be ready soon.
Daga Beatmaker.
Luxray protection. Luxray protection.
Hey everybody, we are back for some Overwatch action. We are going to be watching the varsity team right now because over on the Academy side, there was a forfeit. So Academy did get they're going to get the win there technically, but we are going to be jumping on over to the varsity team here. So Cam, you excited for today?
Very much so, yeah.
Awesome. we're going to be starting on Helios. This is a map that we have done here before. That's the 3 different control points. All of these control points do have that shoreline there, that instant death and the environmental kills that we see a lot of the players here at NACE using to get those things done.
And this is the map with that bottomless hole in the middle, right?
Yeah, the big pit. That one's always a lot of fun. So over on the SAIT team, we have got Father Divvy, the Dreamy Bull, I Love Pugs, Ebony Shark, and Vizchild. And for the Bengals, oh man, fun. They've all got the same logo over there. We got Lettuce, Sharky, Heedless Shaka. I don't know. What do you want?
Heedless Con, I think.
Heedless Con. There we go. Water Mork. I like that. And Jake the Snake. Oh, wow. Old wrestling references. Those are always some of my fave. Yeah, so Overwatch did have a couple updates over the week. We've seen the rise and fall of Rocket Cat, the Keyboard Cat, Jetpack Cat, as the attacker. So it was kind of fun seeing people use that heal for a diving attack, but Blizzard seen too many people using them offensively. That is not what that character was made for, so they nerfed down the melee capabilities of the Jetpack Cat. What else happened now? Omatra got a little bit of an update on how the shields regen. It's a little bit more of a technical kind of thing, but basically just the reload time that happens when it comes around. We're just going through the bans right now. Looks like they're going to be banning Roadhog. Big guy there, big body sponge, and
well, that'll be interesting because we saw a lot of Roadhog in the last game.
When we were watching these guys, yeah, I Love Pugs. Yeah, he loved Roadhog too.
So we'll have to see how they adapt to that then.
Yeah, with Roadhog banned. There really isn't anybody who has that kind of like pulling ability that Roadhog does. At least being able to hook and like drop people off clips. Lucio also got a little bit of a nerf, I do believe, over the last week. Lucio's that healer, runs around on the rollerblades and can ride up walls and stuff. I do believe they turned down his speed just a little bit to stop from making the really big far-off jumps. Just kind of lowered their mobility down a little bit, so they didn't have quite as many options. Yeah. Okay, we are still waiting here. Just pop into the chat. Yep, okay. So yeah, we just wait for some more teams. Welcome back to a new month of streaming here at SAIT. We have got Overwatch on tonight. Tomorrow night we've got League of Legends and Valorant on Wednesday. That's going to be going on for the next 2 weeks, and then after that, we are into the playoffs. So depending on where the teams lie, that's where they're going to be, whether they're going to be playing in the playoffs or not. Right now, we've got some solid teams, so I am expecting a few teams to go over into the playoffs. I don't have the stats for the academy team right now, but I know the varsity team that we were supposed to be casting a little bit earlier there. The reason why we're not doing it is they got that bye. They were at an even 2-2, so now they're at 3-2. Good job. Still waiting on the last couple bands to come on through here. The more observant of you have seen the SAIT team have been changing their logos. Maybe they got inspired by the matching logos over there from the Ohio State Bengals. So now they are switching over to something a little more prideful. There we go. The SAIT Academy is at 2-4 right now. So hopefully after today they're sitting at 4-4.
Well, hopefully, fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed. They had some good luck on Helios last week. They had some really good luck on Helios last week. So, we are going to switch over to the Be Right Back screen as we wait, and we will be right back. And we are in. We are in for some Overwatch action at Helios. It's Monday night. It is time for Overwatch. I'm just going to enjoy this view of the first control site as things get loaded. So I love this control point here specifically because the control point is lower than everything else, right? You have to dive into this pit to really get in there and do some damage. There isn't too many like big choke points with all the different sides. So get on in here and let's get it going.
Let's see who everyone's picked.
Yeah, let's jump on over. We got Father Divvy. They're going to be they're over here on the Tracer trying to get that basketball in there for us. Oh, almost. Dreamy Bull, they are playing the healer over there. Jump on with I Love Pugs, Ebony Shark, Vizchild. Vizchild playing the tank here. Doomfist. Jump on into first person, take a look, see what Doomfist is up to be the initiating tank. Oh, they're actually
Looks like he's touching the point right away.
Yeah, I think he's trying to be a little sneaky up there, trying to keep him guessing on who the tank is, see if they can get him into a little bit closer, because that's when he does the best. Oh, there's the Jetpack Cat, giving that Maori a little bit of a ride over there. Vizchild initiating, trying to push him off the cliff,
the edge.
and he got him. Great job of using the environment.
Now he's picking on, is that Cassidy?
Yeah, that was a Cassidy. Cowboy getting in trouble. The Jetpack Cat being ever so annoying, especially against Doomfist, as Doomfist doesn't have too many ranged options. Oh, Doomfist seeing a healer out by themselves. Nope. D.Va comes on up. Doomfist doesn't want to make too much of a problem there. All right, let's jump on over with Father Divvy, see what they are up to with the Tracer. Tracer can be an incredibly zippy character. They're great for getting in there, pestering the healers, slowing things down. Sometimes they can take off the occasional spare tank, but...
Looks like they're trying to do a bit of a sneak around behind the back.
Yep. Go for the flank. Just trying to pull attention away from that D.Va, right? Trying to get people shooting in two different directions so your own team can zip in. There, Cassidy tried to get in there. I Love Pugs. Looks like he's going to be throwing some healing. Jump on with Jake the Snake over here. Thought we were going to see an ult go off, but nope. I Love Pugs. Just bugging the D.Va over there, trying to hold the point, take up as much space as you can, and threaten as many people as you can. He's zipping out of there. He doesn't want nothing to do with it. Right into a blade, but great job. Jump on with Ebony Shark. Ebony Shark. Using that fun floatability, you can clear the whole point all at once. Getting really aggressive for a healer over there. Go for a couple little pokes, see what they can do. Yeah, they know that they've got the mobility and that flying to get away if they need to. See what the Doomfist is up to. Vizchild taken out. There we
Got
go.
the KO.
Yep. Got stunned by the Cassidy. Cassidy said they didn't want anything in there. Cassidy trying to roll away, in trouble.
Oh, but getting some backup. Oh, but it was too late.
Oh, jumped away. SAIT's doing such a good job of controlling the point. Oh, funny enough, as I say it, SAIT's down 3 characters. No, they are not. My bad. I got my... I'm back and forth here. That was Ohio State. That was the Bengals that were down 3. Sorry about that, folks. Dreamy Bull jumping on with SAIT's healer right now. Oh, Dreamy Bull left by themselves, but I Love Pug came in with the ult. Here comes the gate. So how this ult works, anytime a character runs through that thing, they're going to get a damage boost and a little bit of a speed healing boost. You can see it's kind of coming down that path there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, got pushed off their own gate right away, though, but that's fine. Providing some healing. We're going into overtime. The point is contested by Ohio State.
Yeah, it looks like the Bengals are trying to make a comeback here.
Yeah.
It's going to be difficult coming back from 99%.
All SAIT has to do is push him off the point for 1 full second, and it gets harder and harder the more players you lose. Let's see if we could jump on with some of the
Idaho does
Bengals
seem to be
players.
doing a good job of keeping on the pressure, though.
Lettuce up there doing a very good job poking that back line. And wow, they are doing a great job not even letting SAIT see the point right now. This is the furthest they've been set up. This is the most aggressive they've been so far. Lettuce running back and forth, using the team and their own self-healing just to give himself a little bit of a boost in there. See if they get a pick. Oh, no! They were taken out by the Doomfist of SAIT. Let's jump on over to some SAIT players here. Oh, we just missed the D.Va bomb. That's okay. Vizchild jumping around here. In some trouble. Getting shot by the Baby Diva. Punches Baby Diva blind. Wow. Going back to the point to hold it. They've got the ult ready.
Capturing it.
But
Oh,
they're
back
not
to
gonna-
overtime.
They're not going to need to use the ult. Oh, they're going to use it anyway. Yeah, why not? There we go. SAIT gets the first objective on the first round. We got. That was a fantastic round. SAIT had control for almost the entire time, but Ohio State managed to sneak in right at the very end there. Yeah. Yeah. That was really quick. That was very quick. We look at
Very
the
fast game there.
Yeah. Yeah, we look at the KDs over here. Vizchild and I Love Pug, both of them at 12 eliminations and only one death each. That's what you want from your team. That's what you want from
And
your
Dreamy Bowl, I
attackers.
think I didn't even see any deaths there.
Did Dreamy Bowl make it? They did. Made it through the whole round. That's great. It means that they were busy the whole time. We're watching the rare tank flank, but he missed the punch. Gets stunned, but he's got some teammates to help him out. Wow, double punch into the wall there. Jumping through, going for the Bastion, stuns him. Punches that robot into bits. Oh, gets the Tracer too, but running into problems there. That's all
Looks
right.
like he went down himself.
That still a
It was a 2-for-1 trade-off. Is pretty good.
Yes, not bad at all. We're gonna jump on here with I Love Pugs.
They're playing, is this Reaper, I believe?
That is Reaper that I Love Pugs is going with right here. A lot of devastating damage with those dual shotguns within a very close range, but they can teleport. Always a nice ability when you're playing what is basically a melee character when you bring it down. Orisa, that is the name of that character. All right, so I Love Pugs doing a great job holding it off. Vizchild trying to do the flanking tank again. Absolutely love this idea. Jumps on up for the surprise, and there we go. Just
Takes out
gets
the
that
Cassidy.
McCree. Cassidy, yep. Gets behind. There we go.
And the Bastion, too.
Yeah, great job. Going up, being incredibly aggressive. And still doing a good job of absorbing so much damage. So much damage. Let's see what Ebony Shark is up to. Just pestering some people, doing a little bit of healing. Good job, good job. Got 2 ults for the SAIT side already charged up. A Diva. Oh, well, we got 3 ults charged up over there. 4 ults now. Might see a few of them getting dropped here shortly. Goes for the stun. Gets the kill there. Goes for the other
2
one.
kills.
Wow, that was a 5 teammate stack. The whole of SAIT team came in to help on that one. Vizchild using the map, jumping around. It's just something that you don't really expect from the tank, right? No one expects the team's tank to be diving from the top. Not like this, not by themselves.
Yeah, you
SAIT
hear tank and you don't really think of something that's very mobile. You usually think of something big, slow, and heavy.
Mm-hmm. Well, and usually with their own team. But Vizchild doing such a good job of being able to move around. Let's see if we can drive onto the point here and take a little bit of a look. What's going on at ground level? It is absolute chaos down here. There's 2 ults. There's the Orisa ult. They're going to push everybody off. We got the laser beam coming on in. Oh, that one is in trouble. Orisa trying to push the people off that map. They're getting stunned by the Doomfist. Doomfist trying to push them off as well.
Oh, and you see
Diva
the
getting in
Kiriko
there.
ults go off as well.
Oh, good call. Good call. Orisa could not hold it. SAIT Overwatch wins the second control point. Oh, what is? Oh, they're all over there. Oh, here we go. Oh, Sharky gets to play the game. Let's see. Sharky zips on in for the play of the game. Someone's using their ult.
Oh, takes out the Reaper.
Yeah, that was it. Just shut down that
And the
ult.
Juno.
Oh, and the Juno too. Wow.
Right at the last second there.
That is it, folks. That was Overwatch for Monday. Stick around. We will be back here. We're going to be streaming our next game at 7 o'clock local time, and that will be your SAIT varsity team. Thank you very much, and we'll be back shortly.
See you soon.
Welcome back, folks. We are back for some Overwatch action. Sorry about that. We did have a little bit of a problem there with the stream. I'm gonna take the bullet on that one, but we are back with some Overwatch in Ichbenwald, which I believe is how you pronounce this one. This is a cart push, so we will see how well these teams work on a cart push as opposed to a control point map. We're just waiting for some of the teams to pick their members, and we'll get into the load right away. Thank you guys very much for getting back to us. Okay.
It looks like we've got a few picks already.
Yeah, you would.
Okay, so we've got I Love Pugs playing Roadhog again. We saw a lot of that last week, so great effect. We've got Dreamable playing Sojourn, another one that we saw. I think there was a play of the game from Sojourn. Father Divey on Kiriko. We saw a bit of her last game. And then let's see, Ebony Shark, is that Batiste, I believe?
Ebony Shark is... I do not know this one off the top of my brain. But we'll jump on over and we'll get this map started.
And lastly is a Vision Child with, I believe that's Hanzo, the archer.
Yeah, Hanzo. Great little echo arrows there. Good for bouncing around. So we're going to start on Father Divvy, see how they are doing over here.
Well, looks like they're doing as the healer should do, hanging back and just topping up all of their DPS in the tanks.
Exactly, keeping everybody alive. Doing a couple pokes up there. Watching the Roadhog. Roadhog in a little bit of trouble. Nope, never mind. Roadhog is fine as they bounce back. Got to keep an eye out for those flankers as well. Let's jump on over to Vizchild, see what they are up to. Doing the best with that bow and arrow, seeing if they can get some headshots in there. Trying to sneak through. Uh-oh, here comes a very angry Samoan. Nope. Can't quite make it through the door. Great job from the Roadhog, doing a good job blanking out those tank versus tank battles.
Yeah, got a bit of a sneaky coming in around the side there.
Trying to go for a bit of a flank. Great headshot there. We're going to see the big dragons come through here. The ult is ready. No, he's going to be holding on to the twin dragons here. All right, let's jump on over. As SAIT gets the control point right away. Good job for SAIT on the attack. All right. Let's see Heedless here. SAIT, we can see SAIT's tank back there. Poking through. Gonna see what he can do, trying to take some damage, doing some body blocking. We can hear those headshots pinging off every once in a while. The more headshots this character gets, the more damage. Oh, gets hooked! Pulled behind, but manages to fend off that tank. Doing a great job just sitting here, just taking a ton of bullets. They've got some great healing going on. He's going to try to run up there. I wonder what he's doing. Is he going to try to go around up top, get behind him? He does have his ult as well.
A bit of flanking there, it looks like, catching them off guard.
Just a little bit of flanking from the opposing tank.
More tank flanking. We're seeing a lot of that recently.
It's been a fun game for that as well, as teams try to get creative with how they're doing this. We're going to see if Vizchild here, they have their ult ready. They're just taking some poking shots up there. Whoa, lights him up. Hey, the Kitsumi ult. Someone's got the immortality field up. Baptiste doing a good job, keeping people alive. We're trying to see if we can catch those double dragons, but we missed them sadly.
Let's get back to basics.
Ooh, we do have the rail gun here. This thing is so good at deleting characters that it catches. And he used it. Ah, bummer. Didn't quite connect, but he did enough damage. Yeah. Just in time for him to get blown up. Ebony Shark back here. Trying to keep the team alive. Trying to keep themselves alive. The point does give you a considerable bit of health just by standing around it as the attacking team. It does heal you by itself, which is nice. Jump on over. See if Vizchild still holding that ult, waiting for the right moment. It is such a devastating ult, and it can control so much space, especially if the team's trying to make a last push, just like right here.
Oh, right there.
Yeah, stopping anybody from using that hallway. Doesn't matter, as it looks like the Ohio State's going to go through here on the left-hand side. Takes out one. Ebony Shark getting into some safety here. Jumps back a little bit. Looking for a nice place to hold off. Jake the Snake. Whoa,
misses the hook.
Just misses the hook, and that's a rare that we see I Love Pugs miss. So good job from Jake the Snake dodging the, nope, there we go. Hooks it, doesn't quite land the melee attack, but he's gonna use his ult, push everybody away from this cart. See if they can just push it in a little bit further, but no, the enemy tank stuns him. Gets a little bit of that self-healing, hooks him off the map. Did he get the kill? He did! Wow, amazing use of that hook. Holy smokes, I Love Pugs is devastating with that thing. As he misses. All right. See what Vizchild's up to.
That's another checkpoint reached.
Yeah, SAIT is doing a great job. They're keeping pressure on the cart. They haven't really left it alone at all. They've been moving as a unit, which is great. It's just so devastating when you have 2-3 characters shooting at you at the same time. None of the healers can keep up to that. Doesn't matter how good you are. If the team is focused and they're deciding to pick people off, like the way I Love Pugs is, they're doing a great job. Vizchild there just ran into a little bit of trouble from the back line. Seen a couple ults go off. In trouble, and wow.
Oh, and it looks like SAIT's down 3 players.
Yeah.
This might be a bit tricky to try and come back from.
I think it's the first time they've had a wipe there. Oh, we do have Heedless. He's switched on over to a different tank. Great job over there for Heedless. We'll see how they're doing. SAIT still rocking the same crew. I Love Pugs up there in trouble. Nope, they were just getting pepper a little bit, but now they're fine again. Reload. Get back together with the team. I Love Pugs trying to go for a pick. Doesn't quite land. Let's see what Father Divvy's up to. Keeping the team. A little bit of healing going back and forth.
Topping up the health.
Oh, there's the Bastion ult. We did hear that. There's going to be a tank running around here soon. Where is it? Oh, there's one of the mines. Oh, I Love Pugs in trouble. We're staying with Father Divvy as they heal. Zip on over. Get a little bit closer for the healing. Jumping on over with I Love Pugs. Just doing a great job poking. Just trying to hold off on some time here till their team can get together. We are seeing a few ults stacking up on the SAIT side, so we'll wonder if they're going to make a push in. Immortality Field deployed, and there goes the one ult. Are we going to see the Roadhog ult? There's 2 ults there. I Love Pugs using their ult as well as both teams. Kiriko ult going off as well. Full ult from SAIT as they managed to get the control point. SAIT's Cassidy has their ult. The Deadeye. Just waiting for the right time to use it. We'll see if they can get one off by going up here. Oh, that Bastion doing such a good job keeping everybody pinned down. The spray and pray tank. Cassidy still holding on to that ult, just waiting for the right moment. Such good restraint. I know I would have used that thing right away. Going in for the zoomed in skill shots as well. Immortality Field being applied. We're seeing more ults going off left and right. Vizchild just doesn't quite have the right timing for us. Let's head on over. Oh, he's in trouble. Bastion is in trouble. Let's see what Vizchild can do with this ult. Can't quite find it. Ebony Shark gonna have to make the run back. Oh, we're seeing that Bastion, or heard that Bastion ult go off again. So the tank is coming. SAIT's gonna have to make a little bit of a pullback here. Ohio State doing such a good job of controlling that point. SAIT got it basically right to the finish line too. Absolutely struggling here right at the very end. Let's see what I Love Pugs can
Less
do.
than 20 seconds left to try and get this moving again.
Yeah. Oh, comes around the corner, but he is in trouble. Just too much firepower around that corner for him to get through. Bastion's been a problem. Just an absolute menace this game. But I Love Pugs getting a lot of help. They're in by themselves. They're in deep. Jake the Snake got a kill. Heedless Khan get another kill as well. But a great hook. Oh, they're going to be in trouble, though. It's just too many Ohio State players, and doesn't matter how good I Love Pugs is. When you get died 4-on-1, it's going to be a problem. And this round is complete. So now we're going to swap as SAIT is going to be on the attack. All right, we're just going to wait for this match to get on started here. So yeah, basically the SAIT team is going to be on the defense. Ohio State is going to be in the offense, and Ohio State has to push it as far or farther than SAIT got it to get the point here. SAIT's got 2 points if it does come down to a tiebreaker because SAIT got to 2 different checkpoints. But I don't know if we'll see it quite that far here. Let's see what happens.
We'll just have to wait and find out.
Jump on over to Father Divvy.
Sorry, I don't use
I Love Pugs, Ebony Shark, Viz Child.
At least use sunscreen.
We're seeing the Diva this time around.
Let's see how SAIT can do on the defense. Defensive Diva, always fun because they can get in and they can get out. The defense, like we're seeing the Diva zip around right now. Such good mobility on that character. Ebony Shark, Viz Child. All right. Jump on with Viz Child here. Watch them do a little bit of healing as I Love Pugs up nice and offensive, holding down. Surprising spot. Oh, Lettuce getting very aggressive.
Oh, immediately pushing back SAIT.
Yeah, I Love Pugs also in trouble here. They're backing up. SAIT's on the back foot here. Big dive comp. Yeah, they're throwing their tank right into the mix here. But SAIT doing a good job keeping everybody alive. Ebony Shark's in trouble though. Diva's out. Dreamy Bull. Jump on I Love Pugs. Where is I Love Pugs? I Love Pugs is in trouble. SAIT Cassidy here, Dreamy Bull. He's holding down the fort all by himself. He's dodging.
Just
he's
trying to
diving.
dance around the cart there, a shelter almost.
Exactly. Well, the timer is going. The clock keeps going. And SAIT managed to... Did they manage to hold that point? I think they did. My goodness. SAIT actually held the point, despite that great big dive there. I Love Pugs has moved over to Zara. Zara is a fun kind of a tank because they are they're close as a ranged tank as this game has, right? So they have a big shield that they can put around themselves and a big shield that they can put around their teammates. So we'll watch them zip that bubble out. There we go, using that laser, very offensive, just to melt some characters. We've seen a jetpack cat flying around up there too, much to everybody's bane. I Love Pugs taking some damage up for the team over here. Jumped onto Father Divvy just as they were getting squished. Dreamy Bull using the Cassidy ult. See how many people they can catch with this. Oh, he was hoping for the cat, but he made it just around the corner. And now they know he's out of his ult, so they're going to dive him. He's running away. He's going to see if he can make it. Is really putting some firepower on him. SAIT doing such a good job keeping everybody alive. That was Ebony Shark and Viz Child just doing such a good job of healing. Back with I Love Pugs, they're going to have to make it. Ohio State did manage to get the point, though, after that little bit of an ult push. Oh, the Ohio State Rocket Cat out of position, but they were saved by their Umaga. I Love Pugs here, just going to have to play a little bit of defense as Lettuce and Heedless Khan both pick up a kill. Picking up a lot of damage here, but that's what you want from your tank, right? That number right in the middle of the screen there, that is the charge. So the more damage Zara can absorb with her shield, the more damage she is pushing out. You can hear it kind of charge up that noise. Let's jump on over to Ebony Shark. Ebony Shark has switched over to Moira. More as a bit of a mid-rangey kind of healer there. They also have some great damage as well. As you see, they're
took down the Malga.
Yeah, just melting people. Ebony Shark over here, helping out the team, going on in. Doing some great picking at the other team's back lane. Throws in a little bit of a damage orb. Always a cheeky move because you can get behind their healers and other healer has to turn around and go heal that damage that you just lobbed in for no good reason. And they bounce, so you can bounce them around corners and stuff. Really cheeky move. Love doing that one when I was playing. Maga jumped in. Maga jumping in by themselves. Nope, they got some help, and we can hear the tank coming. Uh-oh. The Bastion. Such a loud ult. We heard the Zara ult as well. See if we can catch on to that one. Nope, we missed it. That's alright, though. Viz Child here in a bit of trouble. Oh, managed to, wow, get through the wall there, going back for some healing. Bizchild getting chased down by
He got
the...
picked off by the jetpack cat.
Yeah, flew down those stairs and caught him. I love Pug. Ohio State, they're controlling the point right now. Let's jump on with one of their players, see what's going on with Heedless. Heedless has their ult as well. They're just poking up here. They know better than to fire blindly into that Zara bubble. Charge a Zara, see if they can push him off. That charge, you can't stop that once you start, so it's risky to do. Oh, he puts down his ultimate ability, pinning everybody around him. They can't get away, and that's exactly where you want some of the squishier characters.
Got the double KO there.
The double KO. Oh, been stuck by a tracer bomb. Does not care, just decides to mug right through it. Big exchange there. 3 players down for Ohio State. SAIT lost 3 as well, and Ohio is going to come up just on top, and they're going to push it to that control point. Jump on with Ebony Shark. What are they? They're
So now they've reached the same number of checkpoints that SAIT did in the last round. So now it all comes down to if they can push it to the final checkpoint or not.
Yep, what you see lit up right there. Gonna sit around here, just wait, follow some of these healers, see what we can watch them for a little bit. Jump on with Father Divvy if we can. This character is all about mobility. They zip around, well, when they're not getting shot. They zip around and they do such a good job of taking shots as well as dealing damage out. Really good if you want to dive a back lane, but wow. 2 kills from Jake the Snake. Heedless Khan gets 1. SAIT's in trouble right now. Maga's using their ult. And that is
and
it.
they reached the checkpoint.
Yep. So, ISU Bengals win this round. Yep. Folks, we are just going to watch the end of this play of the game, and then we will head on over. Actually, we'll be taking a little bit of a break in between rounds, because we're going to be going to round 3. There's that big beam, blinds everybody, and then just starts railing into him. Great teamwork. Wow, going for the triple. Okay, folks. We are just going to press pause here, and we will be right back shortly.
para beatmaker.
Luxray protection. Luxray protection.
And we are back to some Overwatch. How are y'all doing, folks? It is Monday night. We are all tied up. The ISU Bengals and SAIT at one map apiece. We're going into map number 3, New Junk City, another control point. This one features some great areas outside, lots of wide open spaces. There is one of those cliffs over there for some environmental kills, but it doesn't come into play too often. But if I Love Pugs is rocking the Roadhog, anybody is up for grabs with that hook. It does feature some inside areas as well, some moving platforms, so characters who have a little bit of mobility, they do tend to excel a little bit more in the inside, or at least it gives you some more angles there. So we're going to see the teams assemble the heroes here. New Junk City, very Mad Max inspired, even set in Australia as well. We're in the New Junk City version of the Thunderdome right now. Some rockin' music too, absolutely love it.
So while we're waiting for the pick, should we go over who was banned while we were waiting?
Yeah, we had a Juno banning, and we seen a Bastion banning as well. So we won't be hearing that little tank whistle off, which Lettuce over on the Idaho State team, not too happy about that ban. Well, jokingly not too happy. They seem in good spirits. So we're going to jump on with I Love Pugs here. In fact, we are going to start over with Father Divvy. And we'll watch them for a little bit.
So they're playing Tracer again.
Yeah, Tracer, they got them zips. We'll even jump into first-person view to see how people like that one. Oh, hold on, folks. This is the old caster talking here. It's been a hot minute since I've played this map. This is actually a Flashpoint map. Holy smokes. New Junk City has 2 halves here, folks. It has a push and a control point. That's neat how they reuse the same map. That's kind of cool. So we're seeing Father Divvy here. They're zipping in. They're getting in on that Oresa. They're doing a good job. Just zipping in. SAIT's got his control of the Flashpoint, at least off the hop here. See if they can hold it. Doing a good job keeping those people away. Father Divvy zipping in and zipping back out, keeping themselves alive, just pinging this front line here, trying to stay out of the way out of that spear. They're zipping on back to control the point, checking around the corners. Oresa gets onto the point. They're going to contest it now. Father Divvy is no more. Let's zip on over to Dreamy Bull. Dreamy Bull trying to do their best, keeping their team alive here. Trying to keep the Bull alive. Lots of healing going out here. We've seen Mora come on in from the back. More healing coming out. There we go. I love
up the Reaper there.
Yeah. Just some more healing. See I Love Pugs in there. They're in some trouble. The Divvy also as well. We heard the gate go off. I'm not sure where it got placed, though. Oh, well. Jump on over with Ebony Shark's Moira. Trying to keep some people alive over here. They're going in for a little bit more healing on the back end. Let's jump in with Vizchild, see how they're doing with the tank. Going around, trying to see if they can pester some of those healers. Oh, he's in trouble. Use that mobility to get away. Guess we just can't watch them as well. Jump on with I Love Pugs. I Love Pugs got to make it up to the front line there. See what I Love Pugs can get up to. Father Divvy, they've switched over. They are now rocking the... Oh boy, sorry, my brain is just leaving my head here.
That's Symmetra, I believe?
Symmetra, you are correct. Symmetra, great at placing these little tiny turrets. These little turrets, or the car wash, as people love to call them. They will stun people, do damage, and drain them. Oh boy. Father Divvy here, making their teleporter to get out of there real quick. That's another great utility that they have. Great ability. Just zipping in some more damage there as we see the car wash getting destroyed. Ohio State, they have the point and they are holding on to it. Let's jump on over with some Ohio State's characters, see what they're up to. Sharky, they're rocking a Reaper, and the Reaper has the ult full as well. Just holding on to the point here. They're at 94%. All this Reaper has to do is keep pushing people off the point. Not that hard to do. Yep, Father Divvy's out. I Love Pugs. Wow, I Love Pugs used their ult, though. And SAIT is going to get a clean sweep here, it looks like. Lettuce, the last character left, and that is
wow,
great.
All 5 of them down.
Wow, yeah. All 5. SAIT's going to get
the point. Just in the nick of time, too, with Idaho at 99%.
Yep. Now SAIT is on the offensive. We'll see. Does Idaho try to make this point, or they try to jump the next point? Looks like they're not even going to try to contest this one as the flashpoint moves. Now it's a scramble to go to the next flashpoint. Vizchild has their ult. Jump on over to Ebony Shark. Ebony Shark playing the Mora. They got their ult as well. Big devastating laser beam. Always a cool ult when it goes off. See what Vizchild's up to. Vizchild's going to jump into the back here, see if they can get an easy pull. Nope, makes their whole team turn around, though. Everybody's watching both the Reaper. Everybody's in here. We're seeing another couple shots getting pulled off. I'm hoping he was going to use that ult. Jump on over Ebony Shark. Ebony Shark's in trouble. I Love Pugs. I Love Pugs. Teleporting around. Flashpoint's now open to be held. See what Heedless Khan's up to. Heedless Khan trying to give SAIT a little bit of trouble here. Chasing away. Couldn't quite get the kill, though. Oh, they did.
Oh, but they do reach the point.
Yep. They end up getting the assist from that one. Doing a good job keeping SAIT off this point. With the height advantage here, it's a little bit hard to come up from that angle. Let's see what Father Divvy is up to. Father Divvy switched
and
over
that's
again.
Honor on it looks like that they're playing now.
Yeah, the new fire character over here. Great range from this character here as they can zip around the map, use that Phoenix ability. Trying to light the character up here on fire. We see a little bit of a special going off there, but nope, gonna have to run back. Didn't quite make it in time. Jump on over to Dreamy Bull. Dreamy Bull, just keeping people up, doing exactly what you want from a character like this. Using those playing cards there, keeping people alive, taking the occasional poke when they can. Just want to reset some of them self-heals, which is always a very fun ability. And, oh, good angle. Getting the Immortality field destroyed. Great job by Dreamy Bull. Oh, Dreamy Bull in trouble. They're getting ulted. Use their ability to zip away. Looks like we just watched Moria use their ult. They managed to clean themselves a lot of space. Moria draining that character there. Absolutely gone. Shark's going to try to get rid of Moria here. Moria doing such a good job. Ebony Shark doing... Wow, that was such great distance. They managed to keep themselves just out of the range of that Reaper, but still managed to do some draining while they were getting some help from their team. Let's see what Father Divvy's up to. Clearing a little bit of these railings here. Father Divvy's going to try to go around this way. Zips on in. As they wait, they're here in the Ohio State.
They're all approaching at once.
Yeah, we're seeing an ult dump over there. Wow, I Love Pugs lights 4 people up, and we are watching Father Divvy right here.
Team kill. Holy
Wow.
smokes.
Yeah, that was a great team kill by SAIT there. I Love Pugs on fire. Absolutely. All right, so we're going to be here on I Love Pugs. Sorry, got stun locked by the Twitch chat. I Love Pugs holding on to this point. SAIT's contested the 3rd control point already. It is 95. SAIT's at 98%. We're into overtime.
99%
Dreamy
each.
Bull out. We just see a couple ults getting used up there. SAIT in trouble. Dreamy Bull, Father Divvy out. We're here
No, but
with
Idaho's down to just the Kiriko. Oh, and the Batiste backs up.
There we go. SAIT got the 2nd one. Now it's a mad rush to the next flashpoint. Getting control of the zone and being able to hold it has been one of SAIT's great advantages here. They're doing such a good job of locking Idaho out when they have the point. They're not... One thing that I would say great for Idaho is they're doing such a good job when they have the point to control it. So let's see what SAIT does over here. We're going to watch Ebony Shark for a little bit, see how they are doing. Ebony Shark caught that blade right in the face, but they know that they can heal themselves, so they don't care too much. Trying to keep everybody alive here. We did see an ult get started, but it didn't get finished there. Father Divvy doing a great job. Jake the Snake took out Father Divvy, though, just as I was about to say that. Ebony Shark keeping people alive. They're getting tagged around. Gonna go heal up I Love Pugs. I Love Pugs getting stunned over there. I Love Pugs just nailing out some damage. Gonna need a little bit of help.
Needing some healing.
Great save. Great save. Jump on with Vizchild here. See what they are going for the flank. Holy smokes. Catches 4 people in that. Another ult using all the utility. They got to get rid of that immortality field quick, though. Dives on back in, healing himself so much. The whole SAIT team comes on in. We see a Bastion ult that didn't last very long. I Love Pugs getting a kill. Ebony Shark manages to get in there as well using their ult. Great teamwork by SAIT. Just completely dove in there. I Love Pugs still has their ult available as well. Vizchild doing a good job just pinning people up there. Reporting back to the team, I'm sure, telling them if there's been any changes. Looks like there hasn't been. We do have I Love Pug. They have their ult. Vizchild's going to be saving this one up here right away. Just waiting around this corner. Someone's going to be in for a shock. Jumps in.
Catching them in that hallway there.
Yeah. Oh, and here comes the meteor strike, but the immortality field was up, so it didn't get anybody. But doesn't matter. He comes in with the cleanup, gets the 4K, and holy smokes, all 5 of them gone. Team kill all of a sudden off some great work by Vizchild. Vizchild doing some tagging back there, doing a great job getting that information. They probably calling back timings, knowing where they are, and why laying in
Hiding
wait.
around the corner to sneak up behind them.
Yeah, getting the healers, stunning them again. Father Divvy getting a couple kills in there as well. Let's jump on over to I Love Pugs, see what this Reaper's up to. Ebony Shark in trouble. I Love Pugs doing a great job. Getting that, oh, just melting characters. And that is another team kill. SAIT gets the 3rd control point, and SAIT wins it. Congratulations to SAIT. What a game. And what a great game by Ohio State, too. They did such a good job controlling the points. And play of the game given to I Love Pugs. What a great skin, too, the Anubis. Absolutely love that
Let's see this replay.
We're going to get a Death Blossom. Yup. 4K Death Blossom. Absolutely amazing. Just runs on in, uses the cool damage, and with the raw skin, you've seen the Dust Storm. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. We are going to be back in just under an hour at 7 o'clock, and we're going to be watching the SAIT varsity team. Thank you so much. Cam, any last words?
Nothing comes to mind. Just hope to see you again at the next show.
Sounds great.